don't care about the scene, I don't care about the location. All that matters not to me, that you wherever I go, baby. I just need you by my side, yeah. That's until the day I die.
Good morning. I am here with my coffee. Hooked up some coffee in the RV. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little crispy. I think it's something like 38 degrees this morning. Let me show you the campsite and what it looks like first thing in the morning. See if I can flip this around. There's the RV, 2021 Dutchman Astoria 3173 RLP. I believe that's what it stands for. I think RL stands for rear living. The living room's in the back. We got a lakeside campsite on a small lake at East Asheville KOA. There's the lake. There's our neighbors. They got a nice RV. Here's our other neighbors. Nice, huge fifth wheel. That's got to be at least a 40-footer, maybe a little bit more than that. But it's cool being by the lake. I like this campsite because they have two lakes. This is the smaller lake. You got your fire going right next to the lake, and that's it. The water's like glass this morning. Not a lot of wind at all. There's no wind at all. Partly cloudy, with no chance of rain today. Hey, I got a feature as a weatherman. So that's it. I just wanted to give you a quick tour of the campsite as we get our day started here. This is our second day. We got 2 more days here. Yolanda's sleeping. One of our dogs has a bladder issue. I'm hoping I'm not violating her HIPAA rights, but she has a bladder issue. She woke us up at probably 3:30, 4 in the morning. So Yolanda got back into bed because we got up, fed them, took them for a walk, and now she's back into bed. I might take a nap later because I'm whooped after getting up, disturbing my sleep. But that's it. Just a little taste of early morning RV camp life. We don't have anything. We don't have the awnings or anything out yet. I think I'm gonna put those out in a few minutes. We might fire up the grill this afternoon. Who knows? They hit up a local restaurant, get some Thai food or some local barbecue. Maybe hit up a brewery. We'll see. Trip mode out. All right, we're taking the dogs for a late afternoon walk. Yolanda, I have to walk Callie because she gets aggressive sometimes. So I need to snatch her up a little bit. Yolanda always takes Freddie.
Yeah, he's the calm one.
Yeah, Freddie just wants to play with everybody. Callie will attack anybody and anything that comes near us. She's very protective in that way. And here's the campsite. We're on the small lake. This campsite, Asheville, KOA, has two lakes, a big lake and a small lake. We're on the small lake. Before I came over this way, I thought it was a river, but it's just a long, slimmer lake. And they also have a river that runs through this. You're at the foothills of mountains, so there's mountains over there across the street. There's a little bit of, I don't know if those are hills and mountains. I don't know what the definition is or how high they need to be, but they're pretty tall. But up here in Asheville, you get a lot of views of mountains. Maybe we'll get a chance to go up in the mountains this week while we're here. But this is what we do. We take the puppies for a walk after we finish breakfast, chill out.
They have a little private area here with a tree in it for the dogs to run around loose. So we usually bring them over here so they can get a little free run time. So here it is. You got bags and the garbage in here and everything. Make sure you close the door.
Oh yeah. Hi to the people.
What people?
The camera.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, we're just chilling out. Got the fire going, finishing off the evening. Going to cook some dinner in a little bit, probably about an hour or
Inhaling
two.
all this smoke.
Inhale some smoke. Well, while she's going to do whatever she's going to do, just wanted to recap today so far. We got up, cooked some breakfast, just chilled out for a little bit. I went for a run, a couple miles around the campsite, and then we rolled over to Sierra Nevada Brewing Company, had some brew, hung out there a little bit, one of our favorite places to hang out in Asheville, and then we came back and took the dogs for a walk, and now we're going to sit here by the fire a little bit, and we're going to make some shish kebabs. We're going to throw the shish kebabs over the fire, so that'll finish out the night with a little bit of dinner, maybe watch some TV, and then get it popping again tomorrow. What are you cooking, Yolanda?
I'm making some sausage with some peppers and some onions.
We usually make shish kebabs out of this and do it over the fire, but it was a little too chilly out there and a little too windy, so we're doing it inside today. All right, here's a trip mode tip of the trip. If you're at a site that doesn't have a dump station, so our site has electric and water. I have a portable dump station. This is, I think it's a 30 to 40 or 45 gallon tank. So I may not be able to dump all of my tanks, but at least I can dump it enough to not fill up. So if I dump every couple of days, I can dump the black tank, dump a little bit of the gray tank, and I can get a bunch of that stuff out of there. So that way I don't have to worry about filling up the tank and then having to have somebody come over and dump it for me, which I'm going to do. So at this campsite, they will come and dump your tanks for you for $10 a day. So I'm going to have them come do that in the morning, but I wanted to make sure our tanks didn't fill up overnight. So I dumped the black tank till about half. It was about 2/3, it's about half now, and I dumped the front gray tank. I'm going to dump this, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to dump the front gray tank, and then we'll be good for the rest of the night. We might be good for another couple days, but we're leaving tomorrow, so I'm going to have them come dump it tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to dump the rest of it before we leave using this thing. That way I don't have to drag the whole RV over here to the dump station. So that's the trip mode tip of the trip.
And we are headed toward the farmers market here in Asheville. You know what the name of the farmers market is?
Yeah, Western North Carolina Farmers Market.
Yes, it's a nice farmers market. They have an indoor-outdoor area, and we went there last time, and it was pretty nice. So we're gonna head over there again, and we'll show you what it looks like when we get there.
All right.
He's snacking on his popcorn. Okay, so here we are at the West Asheville Farmers Market. We're gonna go to the outdoor area first and get some fruit, and then we'll come back in and show you guys the indoor area.
I know there's a guy that sells Jamaican seasonings here. We're gonna check him out. Got your honeys, sorghum. Oh, they got sorghum. Hot sauce. Oh, they got fruits and vegetables in here too.
Yeah.
Stand out there in the cold. Got your jelly. What's a ramp? Is that like an onion type thing?
I have no idea. I've never heard of that before.
Candy. Old school candy. It's just dried fruits. Dried fruits and nuts. Yep. You want the bag?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
Alright. You're like my second customer all day, so.
Oh.
Yes. All right, where are we going now?
This side? We're going to the other side of the market. I'm still working on doing it. Going to the other side of the market. And they got even more fruits and vegetables. Oh, they got some apples in there. Look at those vegetables and fruits. They look good.
Hey, how you doing? Well, these are cool.
Yeah, they are. They're animated.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, look in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Got holograms in the middle.
Maybe a little bird is flapping his wings.
All right. Hey, Rob. It looks like you're about to hook up some dinner here.
Yeah, I'm hooking up some asparagus with roasted garlic pepper. And I'm going to hook up a ribeye steak. I'm going to pan sear it on the pan. Ribeye steak. And I got some pea-wee potatoes. I'm gonna roast those too. And I got some garlic. I got a garlic. I chop the top off of it. I'm gonna season it, put a little olive oil on it, and roast that too.
Oh.
So ribeye steak, garlic, potatoes, and asparagus. About to hook it up.
That looks really tasty.
Oh yeah.
All right, what are you drinking with it?
I'm gonna drink brown ale.
Oh.
I got a brown ale that I brought specifically to eat with a steak.
To eat with steak or drink with steak?
I mean, drink with steak. Yeah.
All right, all right.
Drink,
That's
eat,
gonna be
beer is food.
delicious. Well, we can't wait to see what that looks like when it's done.
Yeah.
How long should that take?
I don't know, about 5. Takes the steak 3 minutes on each side, seared, and then this is probably going to take 20 minutes to cook and roast this. So I don't know, about 40 minutes to cook the whole meal.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna check back in and see what that looks like when it's done. Can't wait to eat.
This is my steak.
Well, I'm gonna get a piece, of course. Yeah, and while you're cooking that, we're just gonna sit here and relax in the camper. With the doggies here. Here's Callie relaxing, and there's Freddie alerting us that something's going on outside. So, all right, Freddie, we got it. We got it, sir. Sitting right here in front of the nice little lake we got out here at the Asheville KOA. We would be outside, but it's a little frigid, so just gonna relax in here and have a nice evening. Watching a little Denzel on the tube and waiting for Rob to finish cooking. So there you go.
All right, my steak is done. Yolanda's over here chilling, watching TV. What are you watching?
The Equalizer.
The Equalizer, one of the Denzel Washington movie. But I'm gonna show y'all a video or a picture video of the dish. I'll hold it up real quick. But that's it. That's the steak. Pan-seared steak, roasted garlic, roasted potatoes, roasted asparagus, and that's it. Every time I go camping, I like to have a steak. At least most of the time when I go camping, I like to have a steak. That's what I like about this RV. It's got a well-appointed kitchen with a stove, oven, microwave, everything you need to cook and throw down in the kitchen. I'm about to dig into this. Trip mode out. Okay, so today, I dumped yesterday with my own tank that we keep, a portable tank to dump our gray and our black water tanks. But today, we got some honey wagon service. And what they do is they come out to your campsite and they dump your tanks for you, which is very convenient when you don't have a sewer hookup, which we don't. And it's called the honey wagon. I guess that's a nice name to call a dirty job. So they have this really long tube that goes from the honey wagon all the way to our RV hookup. And it's got a pump on it too. He's about to start it up. So there you have it, the honey wagon. We're taking one last walk on the last day of the trip over by the river. It's a nice little area to walk your dogs. They got some picnic tables over here. And there's Freddie, found a nice tree. I didn't want to show him doing his business. There's Yolanda, say hi. And Callie is doing her thing right now, so I can't show her. But once again, a beautiful day at the KOA, as they say when they call. Every time you call the KOA, they say, it's a beautiful day at KOA. I think that's what they say. Yeah, a nice day at KOA or a beautiful day at KOA. There's the river. That's the Swananoa River. I think I said this in a previous video, but that river comes from up in the hills or the mountains, and there's a dam where they can dam it up and stop it from overflowing. Or they can release water when they need to. When they do that, the water is crystal clear right now. But when they release the dam, the water gets really muddy and cloudy, so you know when they open the dam, which is pretty cool. And that's it. Wrapping it up, we might shoot a couple more videos, show y'all some sights. There's a scenic view I might check out if we have time, up in the mountains real quick. But that's it. Trip mode, straight tripping. We still kind of trying to come up with a tagline. We don't have a tagline yet. All right, Yolanda's back at the RV, getting stuff squared away. She didn't feel like going on this little excursion, but this is a quick excursion from the East Asheville KOA to the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is a legendary parkway with a lot of scenic overlooks throughout the mountains. I'm gonna go up there to check out the first scenic overlook that you get to when you leave from here to go up there. It's about 15 minutes from the RV park, so I'm gonna swing by there, just check it out real quick, scope it out. Probably on our next trip, we're gonna take a trip up there and hit a couple of the scenic byways, maybe grab some lunch and take it up there. That's the plan. But for now, I'm just gonna go up here and see what it looks like. Sometimes the distance is very short, but the time it takes to get to the different stops is long because lots of people are going up there. They're stopping off, and there's a waiting line to get over there and park. So I've never been up there, so I'm gonna go check it out. All right, I'm here at the Haw Creek Valley Scenic Overlook, 2,720 feet. It's the first stop on the Blue Ridge Parkway leaving Asheville near I-40. I was actually on Highway 70, I think, which is just north of I-40. But it's a beautiful overlook. It's the first one. There's a bunch more. On our next trip, we'll hit up a few more of them and show some video of that. But I just wanted to come up here real quick before we finished our first trip of the year to see what it looks like up here. It's quite beautiful. You definitely want to watch your step because it's very steep right there going down. So if you want to come up here, if you're at the East Asheville KOA, this site is exactly 15-minute drive from the East Asheville KOA. Then you hit up some more. I think there's probably another 15 minutes up. But that's it. Haw Creek Valley Scenic Overlook, elevation 2,100 feet. And then it says elevation here, 2,720 feet. I'm not sure what that means. But we're over 2,000 feet up, looking back down at the valley here. Trip mode out.
Girl, I promise I'ma have you living lavish. Take a trip, girl, we're about to vanish. 'Cause I'll go anywhere, anywhere, just as long as you're with me. 'Cause girl, I know that you get me. So I'll go anywhere. 'Cause I'll go. So I'll go anywhere.